11 years ago, I was hired by a nonprofit organization. Part of my job description was to write grant applications. I was confident in my writing skills as I was an English teacher and a doctoral student at the time. What I wasn't confident with was where to find grants. Those of you who are new to the nonprofit world or do not have a lot of experience writing grants, you may have the same concern. You are not alone. In my grant writing workshops, I am asked regularly where a person might find a suitable grant application. I'm Lauren Segedin and the co-founder of Stanadin. We are a company who provides community-oriented businesses with scalable resources that will help them successfully grow. We specialize in grant writing, strategic planning, and program and product implementation. For those of you who are searching for a grant application, don't worry, there's a lot of them out there. In Canada, there's over 10,000 public and/or private foundations. There are also 680 corporate foundations. There's also 550 federal and provincial government programs. There's a lot of funders out there. And in the US, there's even more. In the USA, there's over 150,000 public and private foundations, 2,600 corporate foundations, and over 2,200 federal programs alone, not including state funding. So how do you find them? There are a few ways. You can do a lot of the searching for free. It takes a bit of time to sift through government websites, but if you Google federal, provincial, or state grants, a number of options will come up. You can search company websites. Grants are often found on community outreach pages or in an organization's website. Alternatively, Google an organization's name that you know or think might provide a grant and add the word grant after it. For example, TD Canada Trust Bank has grants that you can apply for. Simply completing a Google search for TD Canada Trust grants generates several hits. I personally subscribe to different organizations who give email alerts when they are offering a new grant. Community foundations are great for this. Following organizations on social media may also alert you to new grants when they become available. I've noticed a lot of organizations do this. They post on social media, including LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, when granting opportunities are available. Follow them to get notices about new funding opportunities. Paid grant searches include Imagine Canada, Big L9, or GrantStation if you're Canadian. GrantStation, Grantscape, and Foundation Directory Online are great for Americans. One or more of these can be accessed for free at the local library if you can't or don't want to afford the subscription fee. Subscriptions cost somewhere between $200 and $600 annually, depending on which paid search you subscribe to. This may or may not be in your budget. If not, visiting your local library is a great alternative. Also, keep your eye out on the local newspaper, magazines, TV, or the radio. Ads pop up from time to time. Reading, watching, and listening to local information sources is key though, as many grants are specific to a certain geographical location. No matter what grant you choose, look at the grant requirements closely to make sure the grantor supports your type of project, for your type of organization, and your geographical location. If not, it will automatically result in a rejected application and your time is wasted. It may take a little bit of time and a little patience, but you will likely find a funder who will support you and your project. If you need any support in this process, we are here to help. 30-minute consultations are available at stanadin.com.